What's up, Werner here, aka the Pretoria Shadows. I'm back. I know it's been a while, and I know I haven't put up the vocal covers that I said I would, guys, but that's only because I didn't have enough time to record it yet. But it is coming, don't worry. And I'm going to be uploading two, not one, but two vocal covers. One, obviously, I already said is going to be eaten by Bloodbath. But, sorry, my hair was in my eyes. But the other one is interesting. I got a request from a guy on my YouTube channel, and he said it would be cool if I could do an SA local band. So I contacted my favorite, one of my favorite bands, Maximum Carnage, and I asked them, can I do one of your songs? And they were like, do it, man. Why would you ask us that? Just do it. So I will be doing Just Die by Maximum Carnage. That will be coming up soon, and I have their permissions. Every single thing that I show you, well, not every single thing, but most of this, especially the SA releases, I've got permission from the bands to use their music. I've got permission to show the CDs and everything, so I got permission, guys, don't worry. In any case, before I get into this video, I just want to show something that I recently bought. As you know, I haven't done a vinyl yet, a vinyl video, but I'll do that when I have significant vinyl to show you guys. I'll do that when I have like 3 or 4 or even 5 different vinyls that I can show you, make a proper video about it. But I started my collection and it tasted like more, so I'm really into vinyl now. I'm starting my vinyl collection, and I think this was a fitting way to start my collection, since they have announced that they're doing their world tour as of next year, and I am of course talking about Iron Maiden. I mean, just look how big that is compared to a normal CD. Like on the CD you can barely see those people walking there with the sarcophagus that they are carrying, and the birds, where are they? On the other side. Some birds flying around. It's just amazing to see something like this. And then if you turn it around, it's got some more great artwork. This is Power Slave, the album Power Slave. It's actually the first Iron Maiden album I've ever heard in my life, and I love it. So I couldn't let this go. I got it for a reasonably good price. I actually got it for a really good price. I got it for 270 Rand, if I'm not mistaken. For those of you who want to know how much euros that is, or how much dollars I paid for it, just check what the currency is, man. Just check it out. Okay, if you check it out, it comes out like this. It's got 2 parts. So it comes out like this, and then you have just some more artwork. I think that is actually the Eye of Horus, with the lyrics on the back and the track list, and at the front you get just a picture of the guys. I mean, look at them, they're still fucking young there. But as I said, these guys are embarking on a world tour as of next year, and it was kind of fitting because they are hitting South Africa, and I was like, well, since they are coming to South Africa, this is my first vinyl that I ever bought, so it's definitely something worth getting. And it's not a color vinyl or a splatter vinyl as you'll see inside the other things. It's just a normal black vinyl, as you can see. And don't worry, I'm not damaging the vinyl itself. There's a piece of plastic here at the top that doesn't have any music recorded on there. I think it looks great. Even in black it looks good. I like looking at vinyl. It's big compared to a CD, and I just fucking love it. Now, today's band is a bit obscure. Well, not obscure, I would say. It's straightforward. It's not too technical. It's got melodic parts in it. It's got groovy parts in it. And just one thing, I'm gonna be rating my albums from now on. I see a lot of other people rate their albums, but I'm not gonna rate it in an essential way, like 1 is bad and 10 is good. You'll find out, man. You'll just watch it, you'll find out. The band is called BeeldenStorm. the band that I'm doing today. Now, the thing is, it's an Afrikaans metal band. It's the first Afrikaans metal band that I actually really got into and really like. I spoke to these guys and I asked them now, what is the meaning behind the name BeeldenStorm? Now, if you take, before I tell you the meaning, if you take BeeldenStorm just like that, it translates into visual and storm. But that's not why they chose their name. These guys, they did a bit of research, and BeeldenStorm was, back in the day in Europe, I can't remember the date exactly, but it was during that time when they destroyed all the religious memorabilia and the statues and stuff. So it's just, yeah, that incident that inspired them to take the name. That was a BeeldenStorm incident. Well, not exactly, that's not how you pronounce it, I can't remember, but it's because of the destruction of religious statues and just statues in general, the destruction of that kind of stuff that inspired them to get the name. And I also asked them, why do you growl and sing in Afrikaans? And they were like, you know what, there's only like 2 or 3 bands that do it anyway, and it's our home language, it's our mother language, so why not, you know? It's something new, it's something different, it's something that not many people are into and not many people do. I like it, I'm into it. I think a lot of people are now because their popularity is really growing and it's just really, really good. The album itself you can actually hear, but I have spoken to them about this and I asked them what are your influences on the album, like what genre influenced you and why, and they said, you know what, to the root, to the core, we are a melodic death metal band. Sorry, my chair is fucking around. We are a melodic death metal band. We're influenced by a lot of melodic stuff, but there's a lot of thrash in it, there's a lot of groove in it, there's really good melody, some strong chords, you know, it's just a really good rounded album. I mean, I think it's brilliant, I always have. These guys, I've seen them live I think twice now, and they always bring it. I mean, they have an energetic live show, it's always fun. Their show's supposed to be a party, and that's what they say. These guys, what they always do is they bring either a funnel or a squirt gun, a water gun with alcohol in it. Now I was lucky enough to see or to have the funnel at their show. They put the funnel in my face and I had to like take the funnel, but it was a blaster of a show. But that's kind of just a bit of background about the band, why they do what they do and what inspired them to do it. Just, you know, they talk about real shit. They talk about shit that makes sense, let's put it that way. Now, if you look at the front of the album, you have this great piece of art that was painted by them. This guy, I can't remember his name who painted this, but it looks really fucking cool. I'm torn between 2 logos, the Drift logo and this one for a tattoo, but I'm thinking of kind of combining it, but we'll see what happens. And if you open up the booklet, there's a picture of the guys in a field. I don't know why they did it like that, but in any case, I think it's really good, it looks good. And at the back, you have another picture of the guys in the forest and some more lyrics. If you look at the photo, again, never hurts to show it. And there are lyrics written down if you want to know. But if you want to know what these guys are growling about, even if you're not Afrikaans, some of you guys, the Dutch guys, if you listen carefully, you might actually understand what he's saying because Afrikaans is so close to Dutch. But just Google Translate it and everything will be there for you. The CD itself is not too technical, there's nothing too fancy on the album. It's a really groovy album, it's a really solid album, nothing technical, but the CD itself, nothing really too fancy. It's just a plain black CD with the band logo at the bottom. It says BeeldenStorm. I think it's really good. And at the back you just have a picture, I think it's the drummer there with the track listing of the album. And in the back you have another photo of the guys from BeeldenStorm and the track list itself and the thank you list. Obviously there is 6 songs on the album. Just buy it, guys. I think it's worth buying, even though you might not necessarily understand what they are saying. It's just a really solid release, and I believe that this band can go far, even with their Afrikaans theme. Oh, yeah, a song. I'm gonna play you a song. I'm gonna play you. This is a really shitty font to read. Well, the font's not that shitty, but it's like white on that background. Maybe if they used a different color, but hey, I'm not one who's gonna judge them. I'm not one that's gonna shit them out because of it. I'm gonna play you Doom Prophet. Basically, it's called Doom Prophet. that's the name of the song. These guys are whack. They're crazy. They're fun to watch, and they're just a bunch of really solid dudes. So, guys, keep it metal. Stay awesome. Keep on listening to good music, and it doesn't matter where you are on this planet. Be safe.